My child, I am the perfect one. It is true, and I know all things, yes I do. In my infinite wisdom and boundless love, I do all things to bring about good, and I finish the good and perfect work I begin. In this divine process, I need you, my healed one, to help them see. Help them understand that the one who sees all and the one who knows all is working all things for good to those who love me and are called according to my purpose. There exists an in-between, precious one, and it can be muddy, causing my people to struggle, unsure of which way to turn. It is your role to remind them of me, to bring light into their darkness, and to guide them back to the path of righteousness. Remind them to rejoice in the storms and to thank me in everything, so that their journey will not be prolonged unnecessarily, like the 40 years in the wilderness. Some will listen to your words, and some will not, but every journey unfolds in its own good and perfect timing. As for you, my faithful servant, tell them what you know. Teach them about my love and the power of thankfulness, and how these bring peace and abundant life when they remain in the Spirit, where unity flows. For the flesh is in enmity with the Spirit, as it is written, so remain in prayer and remind them to do the same. Live in my good and perfect will. The battle is mine, the people are mine, and all are sent to help you walk in the fullness of me. My power is sufficient, and my love is the force that replenishes the earth. Love this one, yes, and love that one too. Live in my thankful place and walk on through every challenge, every trial with rejoicing. Love your neighbor as yourself, and then you will look up and see you have crossed over that part of your journey quicker than you thought possible. In this life, you will face many trials and tribulations, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. When you encounter storms, do not be dismayed. Rejoice, for it is in the storms that your faith is tested and refined. Just as gold is purified by fire, so too are you purified by the challenges you face. Embrace them with a heart full of gratitude, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Remember, my child, that the in-between is where growth happens. It is in the waiting, the struggling, and the pressing on that you develop perseverance, character, and hope. These qualities are essential for your spiritual maturity. They prepare you for the good works I have planned for you. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Even when you cannot see the way forward, know that I am guiding you. As you walk this path, teach others to trust in me as well. Show them by your example that a life lived in gratitude and love is a life of peace and joy. Encourage them to remain in the Spirit, where unity and harmony prevail. The flesh may be weak, but the Spirit is strong. It is through the Spirit that you find the strength to overcome the desires of the flesh and to live according to my will. In your journey, you will encounter many who are lost and struggling. Be a beacon of light to them. Show them the way to me through your words and actions. Let your life be a testimony to my love and faithfulness. Remind them that I am always with them, even in the darkest of times. Encourage them to remain in prayer, to seek my guidance, and to trust in my plans for their lives. When you face challenges, do not focus on the difficulty of the situation. Instead, focus on my presence with you. I am your strength, your refuge, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. Lean on me, and I will carry you through. Remember that every trial you face is an opportunity to grow closer to me and to become more like me. In all things, give thanks. A heart of gratitude opens the door to my blessings. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have been given. It reminds you of my goodness and faithfulness. When you thank me in everything, you align yourself with my will, and my peace that surpasses all understanding will guard your heart and mind. Love is the greatest commandment I have given you. Love me with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. This love is not just an emotion, it is a choice and an action. It is sacrificial and unconditional. It seeks the best for others and puts their needs above your own. When you live in this kind of love, you reflect my character and draw others to me. Each step of your journey is an opportunity to grow in love. When you encounter someone difficult to love, remember that they too are my creation. They are precious to me, and I desire for them to know my love through you. Extend grace and compassion, even when it is not deserved. Forgive as you have been forgiven. Serve as you have been served. Love as you have been loved. In your times of difficulty, remember that you are not alone. I have placed people in your life to support and encourage you. Lean on your brothers and sisters in Christ. Pray for one another, build each other up, and bear each other's burdens. In doing so, you fulfill the law of Christ. As you continue on this journey, keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not be distracted by the things of this world, for they are temporary and fleeting. Focus on the eternal, on the things that truly matter. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. My child, I have great plans for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Trust in me and walk in my ways. As you do, you will find that your journey is not a burden, but a blessing. You will see my hand at work in your life and in the lives of those around you. In the end, you will stand before me and hear the words, "Well done, good and faithful servant." You will see the fruit of your labor and the impact of your faithfulness. Until that day, continue to walk in my love, to live in my will, and to trust in my plans. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. Let my love flow through you, bringing healing and hope to a hurting world. Rejoice in the journey, for it is a path to eternal glory. Remember that you are my child and I am your God. Together, we will accomplish great things.